possible. So that will help. Uh, the only point now you need to understand here is what are the different types, non-standard and arrangements, mountings, etc. Okay. So first of all, these NMRVs are like a very general product. It's not like with only premium. So there are many Chinese suppliers. There are many Indian makes. There are many European makes. In European makes, there is mainly Motovario, as you can see online. And they are the actually pioneers, but they have not penetrated the Indian market. There are many Chinese brands like Oakman, Bonvario. They are all Chinese. Okay. So this product is actually mainly stock and sell. We have more like 5,000 numbers of these X stock, so that helps in selling. This sizes configuration I will discuss once. Let me show you. Selection was okay, dimensions okay. So as I told you, the sizes from 25 to 130, 150 is in another catalog. It was developed later on. So here, let me show you one thing. 25, 30, 40, 50, 63, 75, and 90. These are all aluminum body. And 110, 130, and 150 are in CI body. Okay, the CI body is cast iron. So that is one difference. All of these are oil filled, long life. Oil is already filled. For the worm gearboxes, there was no oil filled. It was to be filled later on, 320 grade gear oil, okay, as you remember. But the Ultra gearboxes are always filled with oil. So no need to fill oil later, okay. Let's clear this, okay. Then we start on next. In this, there is the accessories part. As you can see, all these drawings, let me show you one drawing, 130. It comes with this output flange. Okay, so this is an output flange. In an image, it will be much more visible. Like I'll show you one image. Okay, so this, as you can see, there is this output flange. So input flange and output flange are standard. So they will come. Okay. So this flange is free of cost and it is by default installed. Okay. So this flange is for free. This is called FA flange. Okay, this is a standard flange. See, for another this image, you can see this is an extended flange. So this is called FB flange. This is a long. See, it's mentioned FB flange. So this long flange is for cost. It's not free. Okay. Now this product is what that I will teach you. This is very important in knowing this Ultra. So this is the one bigger one. As you can see, this is a cast iron body. Motor is fitted like 10 HP. So this series is a bigger one, like 110, 130. It might be there. Okay. So now some methods. It if it is ALW, it will be input solid. Without flange, it will look like this. With flange like this. This is output solid. In this same way, here you can put an output solid shaft, which we have in stock, and it will fit like in 5 minutes. That's it. Okay, there is one circlip and you can just hold that shaft. Then this is the torque arm. So if it is a shaft mounted this gearbox, this output is shaft mounted somewhere on any machine shaft. It's hanging. So in order to lock its movement, you have to have this torque arm. This is known as a torque arm arrangement. Okay, and this part also I am discussing now. Okay, so what happens here? I show you one example. Everywhere the input flange is the main part. So input flange, there will be a motor fitted. So the motor PCD should match these holes and motor dia should match this hole. This is a plastic ढक्कन. Actually, it's like a hole similar to this, like with keyway. This one is the output side, but input will have the same, which will fit the motor dia shaft. Okay, see here you can see this one. Let me just here you can see this part. Now here the hole needs to match the shaft dia. So we have to know the frame size of the motor in every case, the flange, PCD and the shaft dia. So this should match. So everyone have to learn this from quarter HP 63 frame, half HP 71 frame, 1 HP 80 frame, 2 HP it is 90 frame, 3 HP is 100. So what is the PCD and the shaft dia in each case? It is mentioned over here. This chart we have prepared till 60 HP. Majorly for all geared motors, 60 HP is enough. Apart from that, we don't go for geared motors. We go for a bigger product like helical gearboxes. So this PCD, for example, for 1 HP it is 200 PCD and 19 mm shaft dia. It's an 80 frame. So you have to remember it's an 80 frame. So when you go to buy this, the frame size, the input flange should match this 80 part. Okay, then only this motor will fit like this. But the problem is, now suppose you have in stock is 90 frame. What is the difference between 90 frame and 80 frame? Like you have, let me give you an example here. ALM 90 20 100 B5. Okay, means you have a 3 HP. 100 frame you can see is in 3 HP. You have a 3 HP gearbox in stock. Now you want to sell it for a 2 HP motor. So this won't fit because 100 is 250 PCD and 28 shaft dia. While in 90 frame, 2 HP is 90 frame. Okay, so 2 HP. This is 3 HP. Okay, so for 2 HP it is 224. So in that case it is different. See, the PCD is also smaller, dia is also smaller. So for PCD, what you will do? You will change this flange. You will remove and you will put. You can open this 6 holes. Okay, so this 6 holes can be opened and this flange can be removed, and a smaller flange can be placed in the same gearbox. Okay, so we can remove this flange and put a smaller 2 HP frame, but the hole remains of 28 mm still. So that 28 to 24, that you have to do using this sleeve. So this sleeve is basically ID having 24 and OD having 28. So this sleeve will be mounted on the gearbox shaft, motor shaft. The motor will fit having 24 mm dia, but it will be technically now again equal to 28 mm. So 28 mm will fit directly into this gearbox, but the motor is actual 2 HP. Okay, so 90 frame. So that is how what needs to be changed can be studied in this chart. Like if 112 to 100, you can see both are same. So there is no change. Yani 5 HP and 3 HP is the same gearbox, same frame, everything same can be used. But if it is like half HP, the 160-14 and to 1 HP, it is 200-19. So here the flange needs to be changed and the sleeve needs to be added. While in 2 HP to 1 HP, it is not the same. 2 HP to 1 HP, it is only 219 and 224. So only sleeve needs to be added, no flange needs to be changed. Okay. So that is the benefit of this chart. You have to remember this chart like within 15 days. Okay. This chart is everything. Any geared motor selection, ये वो सब आपको ये chart में से मिलेगा. So you cannot uh, open this chart like now and then. You have to remember this. It is very easy. If you are in this field, this chart is like one of your most basic things. Okay. And then there is one comparison which we have prepared, that is from Premium and Bonfigloli. Bonfigloli is our main competitor, okay, in this product. So model to model, we have prepared PCD and dia, but this time it is of output side. So for example, if you see this image, the output hole, this hole, as you can see, this hole bore and PCD means this 4 holes is at what distance? the PCD of these four holes and the dia output bore dia of this shaft is mentioned here. And that same is mentioned for Bonfigli models. Like our model is ALM 50, the Bonfi model is VF 49. Our model is the ALM 90, Bonfi model is W86. So their PCD and dia are given, our PCD and dia are given. So if you want, you're sitting in front of someone and like you are like, our ALM 110 will replace their W110. So yes, our PCD and bore is same. So we can easily replace, you can commit. Okay. So that is the benefit of this chart. So you need to remember these charts. I'll share these charts with you. Okay. You understood what is this sleeve? It's like a 300 rupee product. It helps to reduce stock. Okay, you can change the motor frame and you can sell. That is one benefit. Flange, extended flange. This is the mounting with motor. Okay, now there is one another additional feature. Here, as you can see, this is an extra additional um, helical stage. Okay, this stage is what is known as, I'm going to type here. It's called PC series. It's a single stage of helical that will help to increase the ratio by 2.42:1. It's fixed. Okay, so if your Ultra gearbox ALM 90 is suppose ALM 90:50 ratio 90B5, like for 2 HP, and now you want for ratio above 120. So what you will do, you will put a PU90, yeah, PC90 as they say, addition. Okay, so this part will be added at the input. So what will happen? ALM PU90, now 50 into 2.42 and 90B5. So 50 into 2.42, what it will be, you can calculate. So it will be 50 into 2.42, 121. So ALM PU 90, 121, 90B5. That is your answer. So that is the helical stage. There are different types of helical stages. So let me just write them down for you. It is PU63, PU71, PU80, and PU90. It is available from quarter HP to 2 HP. Okay, only 4 models. All have the ratio same 2.42:1. Okay, and these are actually having input frames also matching this same frame sizes. So it is matching 63B5. This one is matching 90B5. Okay, so this is for quarter HP, half HP, 1 HP, 2 HP. Whenever I'm saying any HPs, this part that is 1440 RPM, 4 pole, flange mounted is a constant. Okay, so that is the basic Ultra gearboxes which we have cleared. So this will help you out a lot. So that is the Ultra part. These are also like very like hot selling items, but a lot of competition. So you need to have good stock, okay, because stock is the key. Yeah? 90% of the suppliers are from China. Bonfiglioli manufacturers here. Apart from that, Motoverio is an Italian product. Bonfi is an Italian product. Rotomotive is China. Helicon has peripheral series, it's China. We have the Ultra series. Bonvario is China. Then there are many other small Chinese players, importers, which import in Bangalore and Karnataka and even in Gujarat everywhere. So there's like hundreds of importers for this. Okay. So that's this series. Next series will cover the other geared motors. This covers the worm geared motor today, but these other geared motors will cover up in the next training session. Okay. Thanks. You can do some examples of Ultra with different HPs and different RPM, and you can select what poles in this catalog, and that will be helpful. Okay. So as you know, like 3 HP, 20 RPM. So you can go here 3 HP and 20 RPM. So it's very quick. So 18 RPM, it's 6 pole now, not working. 18 RPM, 4 pole, yep, 1 safety factor. So light duty ALM 130, 80 is to 1, 100 B5. But if it's like heavy, though you have to go for ALM 150. ALM 150 catalog is also there. It's a separate catalog. I'll send you all.